the Malt Liquor Project, what you know about that. Miller Fortune, 6.9% alcohol, what you know about that. Introduced February 10th, 2014. This is February 5th. My first review of this was that bottle, not for resale, sample only. And this bottle comes to me courtesy of Miller Brewing Company via Crescent Crown Distributing. I tried to twist the cap a little while ago and I realized it's a pry cap. This is a kosher beer, by the way. I'm putting this under the Malt Liquor Project because 6.9. Oh man, I'm trying to save this cap. Although in about a week it won't be hard to get more caps of this. Yeah, it's a pry cap. Dang. That was a twist cap, so that's different. 6.9% lager. It's a malt liquor, baby. It's a black bottle. This was done first by InBev with their Beck Sapphire. Okay, well, really under that intense light, it's a brown bottle. Even the Beck's Sapphire black bottle ain't really black. Okay, cool looking bottle. I'm not drinking it in the proper glass that Miller wants people to drink it out of. They want people to drink it out of the rocks glass, but I don't have one of those. No kind of head. The thinnest little white head. Essentially no foam at the top. The appearance is amber, somewhat bubbly, and ultra clear. Let's see about the bourbon flavor. I didn't pick that up the last time. People say they use certain kind of grains to give it a bourbon flavor or aroma, or both. It smells like beer to me. It smells like really deeply roasted, not heavily roasted, like dark roasted, but deeply medium roasted barley malt. Probably corn. Miller being Miller, be the yellow corn grits. Sweetness for sure. Breadiness. Not bourbon, but I'm not a hard liquor drinker anyhow, so that wouldn't really be something that would thrill me. Let's go with the flavor. Okay, this is my third bottle. I had a second one that was slipped to me, and I didn't enjoy that second one as much because I was trying to gulp it down, and this is really not so good for gulping. I didn't find. Bready, medium roasted barley malt. The aftertaste is popcorn, almost like hot butter popcorn. I mean, this is cold, but you know that when you're eating the buttered popcorn, you get that corn experience in your throat, in the back of your mouth, and it's definitely got that. It's not a bad experience, but it's just there. It's so prominent. Sweet. There could be a bourbon aspect coming in, but I think it's going to be the power of suggestion. Miller's going to say it's bourbon flavor. It's not flavored, okay? They don't add a flavor, but it's bourbon flavored because of the malts we use. But to me, it's more like that's the alcohol coming through, and it's like that malt liquor cloyingness. But it's not a cloying beer. It's not gamey or you know, that like you'll get sometimes. It's really smooth, mellow. The mouthfeel is light to medium, but heading more toward medium. It's prickly. There's a lot of carbonation here. I was reading the few reviews on Rapier and Beer Advocate, and they're not positive, but then the people are saying, oh, this tastes like malt liquor, which I hate. Well, okay, but you're probably not being fair with the review when you're saying those kind of things. I'm not a big wheat beer fan, but I try to review wheat beers fairly. The finish is crisp. It's refreshing. You know, as much as a 6.9% can be. Excuse me. And it's easy. It's pretty easy drinking. Could be the smoothest malt liquor ever made. It's got a lot going for it. You may not like the overriding corn. It's not just a corn taste. It's like I said, a corn experience. It's like popcorn, and I mean popcorn, right? Not just corn, but like a popcorn flavor, a popcorn inhalation and exhalation. This might go well with hot buttered popcorn now that I mentioned that. So yeah. But I guess Miller Fortune sounds better than calling it Miller Corn or Miller Popcorn, and I can understand it. But I really think it's good, and being a big-time malt liquor drinker over the years with the Old English, the Magnum, the Mickeys, and all of that stuff, this is really cool. It's nice to be able to experience something new, different, and well-made. I like it. I'm a booster. It's going to be aimed toward the 20-something cool guy crowd. Go out to the nightclub, show off, wear your nice vest, and with your little oily hair, trying to look cool, drinking your little Miller Fortune out of your rocks glass, trying to compete with the guy who's over there looking cool, drinking his little Bud Light Platinum out of his little cool man glass, who's trying to show up the guy drinking his little Budweiser Black Crown in his little mixed drink glass. But anyway, I like it, and I'm going to give it a good rating. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. For malt liquor, hey, this is an A. For beer overall, hey, it's a B. It's good. I like it, and I'm sure it's going to be competitively priced, so Miller Fortune, I got it before you did. What you know about that? And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans and drink malt liquor a lot. But, you know, a lot in a moderate way. I mean, we don't want to let a fun hobby turn into a life problem, you dig?